Good afternoon. It's Thursday, the 7th of November. It's 1 p.m. here in the UK. Welcome to the Fifth Guardian. I'm your host, Tony Hunt, where today I am player of games. But as always, it's not my story. It's not your story. Today's story is racing in the multiple series that are available in Real Racing 3. And this is part 3 of that mini-series. So let's get sharing my iPad screen. Okay, almost there. One thing I forgot to set up this morning in a bit of a rush, but we're there. We got there on time, just about. Right, there we go. Okay, right. I'm going to get on with it because there is a lot to go through. And I'm actually going to start with something that is kind of new, but it looks like there's no advertisement in the game itself, so you wouldn't necessarily know it was there. And it's all, I guess it's all to do with in the last release, there was an opportunity of purchasing an early access, which granted you access to the Sao Paulo. And in addition to that, early access to an F1 car. Now, that car up to today has been locked. But if I go into motorsports and into F1, you'll see the F1 Reloaded. It's still showing as locked. But the difference today is the car is now available to purchase. Now, it is $M. So that means I won't be wasting any gold. And I definitely won't be wasting any gold. So if there's any upgrades requiring gold, they're not going to happen. But I thought what I would do is today, at the very least, purchase that car. And I would imagine there'll be a time delay. So come tomorrow, we'll be in a position where that car has been fully purchased. And we'll race in that F1 reloaded series tomorrow. So because it's $M, I want to buy the car as cheaply as possible. So I'm going to go into the seasons and I'm going to go to the oldest season that I've got and see if I've got a 20% discount. Click on that. Okay, so it says I've got in round 6 rewards available. So that's 15%. Have I spent the 20%? Yes, I have. So I'll not get the 15%. There's not a great deal of point. So I'll try again. And I'll go to round 7. Again, select. Go into the rewards. 15% available again. Has the 20% been done? Yes, it has. Come back out. Into round 8. Are we in that same position for round 8? 15% also available. 20% available. Tap to claim, collect. So that's in place now. Go to the motorsports again. Go to F1. Select reloaded. Click view cars. Purchase the car for $1.6 million M. Okay, it's going to take 12 hours. So we won't be doing any racing in that series today, but we will be doing some racing in that series tomorrow. So there we go. That's will be delivered in 12 hours. And obviously we'll be ready to race in tomorrow's live stream. My M dollars is quite low now. So on top of acquiring 70 gold a day, I am going to work. Oh, look, new series unlocked. How interesting. I am also going to work. Still waiting for that car to count down, but that's fine. I am also going to work and getting my daily M dollar allowance achieved. So 250,000 M dollars a day should bring that up to over 3 million by the time the next update is available. All right, so that's the first series sort of taken care of, but it will be ready to race in tomorrow. Okay, so next on the list, what should we do first? Let's go into the road collection and let's go to season 2. AJ Kumar says, "Hey, hello, welcome along. Thank you for joining. Very much appreciated that you've joined us." Let's start off with the Italian Menagerie. Now you can see there, I've got the cut that it up to 73%. So we've got plenty of cars. Hello, is this not working properly? Is it a bit low? Do I need to turn the volume up? No. 1 second. Minor little issue. Let's get that volume turned up a bit more. There we go. That's better. Yes, I'm at 73%. I've got 3 cars available to race. Might as well focus, though, on an easy event to get it over 75%. Now, you'll see there, for example, in Tier 18, the Cup is 54.9, and none of the cars are at or above 54.9. So I'm not going to take this series to 100%, at least not in this release. But I reckon there's still, I effectively will need to finish third in 4 events. So we've got the elimination, we've got the endurance, a cup there, so that's 3. And then we've got 2 other cups. So there's 5 events available to open up all the tiers, but I won't be able to race in the cups from 17. So I think the best I can do is to win in every single race apart from the last 4 cups. So what do we start with? Let's start with I'm not going to use I'm going to do 2 races. I'm going to do the Cup using the Ferrari 458 Italia, and then I'm going to do the endurance using the Lamborghini. So let's see how we get on. Now, what I'm going to do is go to the outside because I always feel less chance of incidents occurring than they are on the inside. So I'm moving all the way nicely up the field. I'm staying out of trouble. This time round, I'm staying on the outside there. I'm going to nip into the inside. See how cars, though, cut you off in the inside. I am up into third. The lap is a little bit short, actually. So I might be able to use this car again, which will be fine. We will do that if we can. So that's up into third towards the end of the first lap. And I've got 3 laps to go and only 2 cars to overtake. Now I'm going to get him on the inside this time because there's not a massive amount of cars. So I'm into second. I'm not going to rush to get first. But if it happens, it happens, and it has. So I'm already in first before the end of lap 2. So that means at the very worst case scenario, I'll be up to 74%. And at the best case scenario, I'll be at 75%. And we'll get another gold reward. Now, I'm not sure I've actually checked what the gold reward is. So if it doesn't reward it this time round, I'll have a quick look. Hopefully it'll be in the 20s. So I'm on the 3rd lap. I'm 80 yards ahead. It's looking pretty good for the victory. $200 yards ahead, final lap. And look, I'm catching back markers up. But I am still 200 yards ahead. So it's looking good for the win. Here we go. Victory. So that's another first. What do we get? Do we get that 75% reward? Well, I've opened up tier 19. And it's 18. Never mind. I think the first was 8, the second was 13, and then the third is 18. Not a lot of gold, is it, unfortunately? Now, to be on target for 70 a day, I have to get to 350 gold. So I'm looking good. What am I going to do? I'm going to do... I really don't want to do the Le Mans, but hey, it's there. It's available. Let's give it a go. 2 laps. That effectively means it's going to be a 6-minute race. So and it's at the worst time as well, night. I'm not a big fan of night races. Actually, to be fair, dusk is the worst. So again, I've just got to hold my position because there'll be no gap. See, look how they all get closer. Now I go around, even if it means going slightly off track. And I'm just going to cut this corner out just to stay out of trouble and just ease slowly on out the way. And now it's a case of just working my way up the field. So I'm up into 4th. There we go. I've got third. Second, first is shot off into the distance. I've got no idea where they are. In fact, I can see the little dot on the map. There he is. Doesn't look as if his lights are on though. Yeah, they are. Just can't see them from a distance. So it might take me a bit of time to catch this one, but again, it's a doable first. I've just got to be careful of the nighttime vision, because sometimes it's a little bit hard to see. There we go. There we go. So I've just got first. He's probably going to come back at me now, because he's got the Reventon, which I would imagine is faster in a straight line. There we go. But no, I've still managed to keep first position. So now that I'm properly ahead, I'm going to make sure I stay ahead. And I'll block any attempts to overtake. But he's not even catching me at this moment in time. No, he is. But not particularly fast. So well, I noticed he started slowing down before I did, which again is an indication of the Reventon not being particularly good at handling, especially in those corners. So you have to brake earlier. So I'm now 100 yards ahead. But I've still got another lap to do after this one. So it's not all plain sailing. And as I said, it's a 6-minute race. We've been going 3 minutes 20, and I've not even finished the first lap. So it's probably going to be close to a 7-minute race. Okay, so I'm in the lead. I'm coming up to 300 yards ahead. Just got to not get too bored on this final lap. Now we can pull away. Or maybe not. There we go. Now we're pulling away. So now I'm over 500 yards ahead. So again, another first is looking more and more likely. So although to the end of the next release, it's important to be earning the gold to get the gold back up, it's not the only target. The other target is just to really complete all the races that are available for me to complete. But I'm going to do it without spending any gold. So if a cup is at a higher PR requirement than any card that I've got in that particular series, I won't be doing it. As I said, the key now is trying to harvest gold ready for the next release. So look at that, I'm 700 yards ahead, coming up to 800. I'm not going to be caught. Victory isn't in the bag just yet, but it's looking most likely now. Oh, almost lost it. But I'm still 500 yards ahead. So it's not that big of a problem. And there we go. First. Service the car. Skip the video. So I think, to be fair, straight on to, actually no, tier 18, no, tier 19. And I'll do a head-to-head with the Reventon. Now, I do like head-to-heads, and I normally win, but the PR here is quite high, and the Reventon is only 48. So there is a possibility of not winning this. And unfortunately, you don't get anything for second in a head-to-head. So, yeah, they're going ahead, even though I'm in the Reventon. So, just a little nudge. Nudging's racing. Saw that in a film once, so I'm going with it. Or is it rubbing? Nudging, rubbing, same thing. Point is, I am ahead. I am leading. It's just as always the one lap. This car isn't particularly good at handling, but it's good enough at handling for me to maintain the lead, fingers crossed, and win. I'll tell you what, though, the flaps on the side are weird in this car. Okay, final corner, 60 yards ahead. I am being caught, but I should be home and dry now in the final straight. There we go. So that's another victory. Now, overall, road collection wise, I'm at 73%. I very much doubt I'm going to go up to 74%. But every race counts. And if, as I said, if there's a race to be done in the game over the next few days, I'll be doing it. So that's that. Skip video. There's a speed record. Let's give that a go, because I think then I'll have enough durability on this car to do the endurance. Now, normally with endurance, I would normally race endurance by going offline with the iPad, knowing that the computer opponent, the highest computer opponent will have done 6.4 miles. And I know I can do at least that on a car requiring servicing. The problem with being offline is AirPlay doesn't work, so I'm going to have to do endurance while online. So I do need a car that's serviced to stand a chance. Now, I'm not too worried about not being there because I think the fastest part of the track is just before the final corner. So I'm not too worried at this moment in time that I'm still in 8th place. So even though it's the short, so the sprint circuit, this bit coming up is, I think, the fastest part of the circuit. So I just need to approach it correctly. So I can accelerate out of that corner. And then while I'm accelerating out of that corner, I'll turn brake assist off because I don't want any brakes kicking in. So there we go. And I'll literally fly off the track, put brake assists back on, get it back under control, into the final corner. That's another first. A little bit cheeky, I know, but the game allows it, so I do it. There we go. First. Now, if this does actually open up the final tier, I might have a look and see what is in the final tier. There's an autocross and a hunter. Now, I know the hunter I won't win at. I'll tell you that now, because we'll be up against other human opponents and they'll have similar, they'll have achieved a similar win to what we could do. So it'll be nip and tuck as to whether I win or not, but usually it's a no. So I'll do the autocross. Now look at that. 60 PR for the cup, and I've got no car higher than 50 at this moment in time. I mean, the Lamborghini Reventon in this series looks like the car bit to upgrade, but I'm not doing it in terms of spending gold. But I'm happy where I've taken season 2 now that I've opened up this series. What am I doing? This it's autocross, isn't it? Yeah. Autocross. Again, it's going to be nip and tuck if I win this. Yeah, not quite. Not quite is the answer to that. Might give that another go. Oh, second. Maybe not then. Second's fine. So we'll do the endurance, and that will end that car. I won't use the other car because it is the weaker of the 3 cars. So it served its purpose as the Alfa Romeo. But I will keep coming back to this until I've done all the events and won all the events I can. So endurance. Now, the key here is what the other players have scored. 15.2. Would not have been able to do that in a car needing servicing. I might have got second because they were at 10, possibly. Whereas I would expect to do 10 miles quite easily in this car. I might struggle to get to 15, but we'll see. So there we go. Up the hill. Sorry, mountain apparently. It's mount, isn't it? Okay, there we go. And I'll just hold back because I get 10 seconds for a win, but I can only have a maximum of 89 seconds. Always make sure I'm on 79 seconds before I overtake. There you go. There we go again. So I've got 2 miles on the board already. Probably don't want to overtake any more cars. I'm going to hold back. There we go. So that's 3 miles, so that's 24 seconds. Okay, now I'll go for it because I think I need to be about 55 seconds or under 55 seconds to get. So I should be all right at that. Oh, sorry, it's 30 seconds, so that's all right then. I should be able to overtake this car now. So I've got 4 miles on the clock, and I've got to get to at least, let's say, 11 miles, which is the equivalent to going round this track 3 times. So I really want to make sure I keep having the maximum amount of time available to me. Because I suspect the cars will dry up on the next lap. There'll be few and far between, meaning that counter will work its way down to 0. So that's 6. I've got this car in the corner on the inside. So I see 5th ahead at 6.7 miles. Okay, there we go. So I've got 61 seconds on the clock, and I'm at 7.7 miles. And I need to get up to 11. So I'm going to have to go some. It's going to be tight. I don't think I'm going to get first. There's a possibility of getting second. Probably not now, though. Okay, so there's a car ahead. I should be able to overtake them. I'll get them on the outside. There we go. Needed that. That'll take me over the hill, and I can cruise down the hill even if I've run out of time, which I'm probably going to do. Just let it go down. Oh, it's doing its best not to let me. So I don't think I'm even going to get third. I just got third. That were close. Now, if it was offline and racing against the computer opponents, I would have got first. That's that car needing servicing. I'll get that service now. So that's the Italian Menagerie done for today. Skip the video. I'm up to 83%. I reckon I can probably get up to 92%. Have I taken season 2 any higher? It's up to 97%. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I must have completed most of the other series. Yeah, there we go. Yes, very much so. Very much so. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. So season 2 is looking pretty good. 97%. I very much doubt I'll have touched the road collection. Okay, so that puts us on to the exclusive series, of which there are, I don't know what happened there, of which there are 3. So I'm going to start off with the McLaren Artura. Again, I did a couple of races off stream, and then when the car needed servicing, I did the other endurance races. So I'm not that far off of 75%. So what I'm going to do here is some of the smaller cups that are available. So at tier 8, there's a speed record. We'll have a go at that. 200 miles an hour at the Grand Prix Circuit of America. So there's only one place to set that speed record, and that's on the long straight on the other side of the track. I do like this car. Right, so here we go. Here we go. Let's get that foot down. Let's also not brake. Brake assist off all the way to the end to get the maximum speed I can. There we go. I did that quite easily. I'm surprised by that. But there we go. That's another first. Hopefully we don't smash the car. Close. Might have knackered the tyres up, but the car is in one piece. And there we go. First. So that should have taken us over 70%. Hopefully. Okay. Right, there we go. Skip video. 71%. So either 2 or 3 races, and I'll hit 75%, and I'll get 35 gold. Thank you very much. Don't mind if I do. Right. Tier 11. There's a head to head. Let's do it. Somebody else has got my idea. Hey, I'm not having that. That colour's mine. No one else's. But you haven't done the tie trims though. Oh, you've also put some labelling on the not the same. I've got the lead. I shall stay there. Sorry, Fofo79, but this race is mine. Break early, don't lose it. There you go. Right on the edge. But I'm still ahead, 100 yards ahead. Another head to head. First. Thank you very much. Another victory. It'll either be 72 or 73%, and I've still got plenty of durability left. Skip video, 73%. Right, potentially one more race to get up to 75%. I'll do the elimination. Let's take them off one by one. When the car is running out of servicing, though, what I won't do is the time trials. I'll leave the time trials, hopefully, till last. Still in 8th. Now I'm up. Up into 2nd. Get this guy on the inside. Accidentally touch his back bumper. Just to say hello. Round the corner. We're in the lead. We're 60 yards ahead. The case is staying there now. Worst I can finish is 6th. I'm obviously aiming for 1st. Worst I can finish is 5th. I am 1st. I'm 100 yards ahead. There we go. 1st, 200 yards ahead. Worst I can finish, 4th. 10 more seconds and I'm definitely on the podium. And we're on the podium. Just 30 more seconds to stay in the lead. There we go. 1st, coming up to 300 yards, 400 yards ahead of 2nd, 500 yards. feel like this win is in the bag. There we go. Lee Melvin enters the chat on the YouTube side and says hello and gives a nice little wave. Hello, Lee. Welcome back. Thanks for joining. Good to have you with us. %75%, 35 gold. I've hit my target of 70 gold each day since Sunday. That would have been 350. I'm at 359. So, yep, we're on target. We're doing good. Still got a bit of durability left on this car. So, again, I'm just going to do the next race, albeit a long one. Let's get it done. Jan Riedel, comments in the chat. Welcome. Welcome. Glad you can join us. I hope all of you are having a good Thursday and are enjoying the racing. Now, normally I go around the outside, so I've messed up there. But I've got 10 laps to correct that. Already up to 10th. Lee's put, he's waiting for the Christmas and New Year for upgrade sales information. Yeah, I would imagine there will be quite a number of sales over Christmas and the New Year. I think we might find that out when they release the next upgrade patch notes, which I think is next Thursday. So I've got 9 laps to go and 7 cars to overtake. So I'm potentially on target for first. A little bit of effort still to do, though. One car per lap will do it. Might get this car here. Oops, accidentally said hello. So I'm up to 6. 5 cars to overtake, and after this lap, 8 laps to go. Make that 5th. So 4 cars to overtake. Definitely looking like I can win this. So that was a 110.8. Can I go any quicker? Now up into 4th. Get this guy on the inside. Might have scratched the paintwork there. I'm really sorry, McLaren. If I had the car for real, I'd treat it with a lot more respect, but obviously I don't. Okay, so we're up to 3rd. 7 laps, including this one to go. I see 1st and 2nd just ahead of me. It is now looking very good for the win. Up into second. Right on the tail of first. There we go. At last, a clean overtake. Only took 21 other cars, 20 other cars for that to happen. So I'm in first. I'm 40 yards ahead. I have still got 6 laps, though, to go after this. So I was doing a 110. So can we do any better? I think that was a bit slower. Now that we've got free track ahead, let's have a look, see what we can do. $100 yards ahead. 200 yards ahead. I feel like I hear horses' feet clapping with this car. Talk about horsepower. So I'm about halfway through this race. So another 5 laps to go. Now I reckon I might be a lot quicker than 110 here. They are 109.974. Can I go any quicker? Yes, a 109.731. Okay, that car accelerating out that corner, that wasn't the best though, I'm afraid. So might struggle to have a fastest lap this time around. Then again, a 109.187. We're getting faster. Almost lost it there. Oh. Getting a bit too carried away there. So I won't set the fastest lap this time, leaving 2 more laps. Yeah, a 110.437. And again, I've gone off. Is it me or are the tyres wearing out? Correct, it's me. Right, let's see if we can set the fastest lap this time. Oh, almost. Just about held it there. Final lap. I'm in first, 600 yards ahead. I am definitely losing the car a bit. Not to worry. Should still be all right for the win. Just probably won't set the fastest lap. Or rather beat my previous fastest lap. No, I don't think so. Back in the 109s though, that's not bad. So that's another first. That was a long race, almost 12 minutes. Get some fame. Not enough really, but never mind. Yeah. Car serviced. So that's 2 series down today, or technically 3, even though I can't race in the Motorsport 1. I'm at 77%. I'm going to leave that one there, and let's go to the Morgan +6. Okay, let's give this one another go. Can't remember what happened there. I think I messed up. I'm sure I was second and then dropped to 8th or something silly like that. But let's see if we can improve on 6 then. I'm going to stay on the outside because I do think less likely to get caught up in any incidents at that first corner. I remember now where I messed up. It was literally doing something like that round the corner. So fine. We just need to be wary of that. I'm up into 9th, potentially 8th. I'm going to go on to the inside now. Up into 6th, 5th. Third, can I hold it? Yes, I can. Okay, let's work on catching these two, but we'll always remember I slid off on this bit, so I need to just slow down a little bit. Just like that, that'll be enough. I've only got 2 cars to overtake and 3 laps to do it in. So if I can get this guy on this lap, that leaves me 2 laps to get the final guy. There we go. Wait a minute, is everyone nicking my idea? You ain't got the wheels though, so no. Hey. So I'm going to have to brake here to stop myself sliding off. That's nicely done. Still in contention with first. Get him on this corner, I think. There we go. Nice. So 50 yards ahead now. I'm in first, and I've got 1 lap after this. So hopefully I'm doing a lot better than the time before. Another example of always improving your racecraft. Okay, so there we go. I think it's going to be very hard now for me to lose. I'm 200 yards ahead, coming up to it anyway. There we go. It's the final lap. I'm in first. I'm unlikely to get caught. Get around this corner, and I've won. There we go. Victory is mine. First again. Okay. Another good result. I only get 20 gold though for this exclusive series, which is a bit of a shame, but there we go. And not much fame there. Never mind. So we've been going for just over an hour. Half the durability left on this car. Probably going to be 1 more race. Red Bull Ring Grand Prix circuit, 5 laps. Let's do it. Don't get squashed. There you go. Try and keep it neat. I, however, will do the inside of this corner because you do tend to go up quite a few places if you get it right. There you go. Look at that. Up into 12. Up into 10th. Oh, losing it a bit. There we go. This might be another hard one to win. 4 laps after this and 9 opponents to overtake. Really have to do 3 opponents a lap, I reckon. Well, that'll help. Two opponents a lap will do it. So that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's a couple of times I've lost it at that particular area. It's still not definite I'm going to win this one. Oh dear. Definitely not with driving like that. And again, that's it, blown it. So there we go. Not going to win again on this one. Struggled with this car. There she is. Right by my side. Can I not slide this time, please? And again. There you go. I'm too far back to win this one now, though. So I might struggle to even get third. Two more laps and 3 cars to overtake just to get third. Not looking likely, unfortunately. There we go. An outside chance of third. Final lap. Realistically, I can get third, but that's as good as I can get. And I might struggle to get third. Oh, you see, there you go. And that's the error that's cost me. So I did that twice. Not to worry, tomorrow is another day of racing. So with this car, we'll just have to regroup and learn from those mistakes. Without the mistakes, I definitely could have won this one, but never mind. That is how it is. Fifth it is. Not so good, that one. Not so good. Service the car. There we go. So that's 3 series. Well, technically 4 series now down. On to the final series. That's the McLaren MP4/4. So I'm not going to do any second place one. We'll do the junior course for the Italian Grand Prix. Or for Monza. Whee! Quite a few cars went off there. And I myself am up into 7. 7. So 6 laps to go, 6 cars to overtake or take out. There we go. Including myself. So that's 4th. So I can lose a lap to catch the remaining cars up. Three cars to overtake, 5 laps to do it in. Can I catch them? That's the key. At this moment in time, I am not sure. Oh. I feel like I catch them and then they pull away. I've only got 2 laps after this. It's not looking good again. Come on. That's the closest I've been in a long time. 1 more lap after this. I'm not going to overtake 3 cars, I'm sure. But might get 1. Might even get 2. That's 1. Third it is, unfortunately. These last 2 cars are proving to be hard work today. That's how it goes sometimes. Okay, so 1 more race I suspect I've got in this car. Skip ad. What's the next race? Mount Panorama. Only 3 laps. We'll leave that. Suzuka Circuit. Only 3 laps. We'll leave that. Melbourne Cup. 8 laps. Okay. Let's do this. This will get messy. These cars are way too big to go around this track. Again, it's going to be how quickly I can pick these cars off. There's 2 there. Another 1 there. Number 2 there, and now need to just get in line because for this chicane. That guy didn't take it particularly well. Take 2 there. Thank you very much. Let's keep that pace up. It's number 1. Get this guy on this corner. Just about. Not quite. Get him here then. Get this guy on the inside of the next corner. So I'm up into 6. Don't be so stupid. Do not be so stupid. Ugh. He was stupid. So I'm up into 5th. There we go. 4th. Third. Oh. Second. So it's looking good to win this one at least. There we go. First, before we've reached the halfway mark. 4 more laps to go. Let's extend that lead. Okay. In the lead by 600 yards. It was me saying that this track will be horrible for this car and storming it. Oh, almost lost it there. And we're catching the back markers on an exclusive series. That was a bit aggressive. Why are these cars so much slower? Final lap coming up. There we go. I like this track with this car, surprisingly. Here we go. Oh, lost it. Final part of the final lap. There we go. Well, at least they did get one victory, but that was a little bit of hard work. and the car needs servicing. I'm not going to race it again, even though it's not that far off. Put that into service. So that's all the series done for today. So that's pretty much the end of part 3 from that perspective. We are an hour and a half into the stream, so that's about right. I am just going to take a quick look, though. So we're at 81, 81, and 77. I think the Morgan and the McLaren are going to be hard to achieve, and the McLaren, the Morgan +6 and the McLaren MP4/4 are going to be hard to achieve 100%. But the McLaren Artura looks like being a lot easier to achieve 100%. But we'll see. Yeah, I wanted to take a look at a couple of things. One, the time trial. So I'm not going to race this today because I've struggled with this car, but I have now at least got it into D for 20 next rack. Do you know what? No, stop that. Let's give it a go. So I am in D. I'm only 1.645 off getting to C. So this car is just all about handling. Let's see if we can do a bit better. Oh, shame. Look at that. However, I'm not 1.6 seconds ahead, though, so it really doesn't matter, does it? And I've lost it there anyway. I won't do another race on this. So we'll skip that. We'll leave that there. Might have another go tomorrow. We'll see how we're feeling. But yeah, lost that. Probably need to do a lot of practice on it. And what I want to have a look at is the other time trial event. So I'm 2.849 seconds from D. So can I do any better? Thought I would do really well with this car, but I absolutely haven't. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. And again. Probably don't need to brake, but I'm taking it safe this time round. Okay, I'm going to absolutely go for it next time. I'm doing this again. I reckon I could get another second off this. So let's give that another go. Let's give that another go. Let's find out exactly where I do need to brake and where I don't. Ugh. Apparently it went off. And it went off again. But look, there's definitely time in it. There you go. I'm 2 seconds ahead. Yeah, okay. So I do have to brake in certain areas. So I'm giving this another go because I think I can get into D with this car at the very least. Four seconds quicker. But unfortunately, you got about like 12 seconds of penalty. So let's give it another go. Let's give this another go. So I'm going to brake around these next because it's just a bit too fast. But unfortunately, that means I've lost so much time now. Go. 1 second ahead. Now I can get round this corner. There we go. Here's another corner that I have to just brake just a little bit. There you go. 2 seconds ahead. We'll keep this up. I'm into Group D. Knew I could do better. I've probably still got a bit of time on this, but if I get into Group D today, that'll be enough. Then we'll have another go possibly tomorrow. 2.7 seconds quicker. There we go. A good way to end the stream by, even though I've not got more gold today, I've gone up a time trial level, so the reward will be higher. I think it's only 5 gold, but 5 gold's 5 gold. Oh. So I didn't get into... Well, I've got to have another go if I haven't. Oh. Well, I've got to have another go, haven't I? Damn, I thought I did enough there. There you go. This time, come on. Ah. Look at the time that's available on this car. So that might be the last opportunity because I think the car needs servicing. Look at that. I definitely can do that. I can definitely get into D. But it might be a tomorrow problem, this now. Yeah. No. Okay, we've got one more chance. Come on. One more chance. I know I can do this. There you go. Go. I'm only just ahead though, so that's slightly disappointing. Well done, hold. There we go. So I'm 0.7 seconds up and I haven't had a penalty. So this should be D this time round. There we go. That was hard work. Thank you. And that is the last race today. Into D. Service the car. Okay, there we go. So I have moved into D, only just. 2 seconds apparently from the next rank. I'm not sure I'm going to get 2 seconds, but might have to work on that. Okay, so there we go. So that's the end of the stream for today. There will be a stream tomorrow. I am thinking of doing it at 1 p.m. So it won't be a 2:30 p.m. stream. It will be a 1 p.m. stream, and it will be part 4 of racing in these multiple series, of which now there will be 5. Of which now there will be 5. So yeah, should be fun. I'm still on target in regards to 70 gold a day, and my intention is to keep that up tomorrow. There's a real possibility that I won't actually get any gold from the series, but I might get gold from going up a fame level, which will keep me on target for achieving the 70 gold a day. Now, originally it was 65 gold a day, but thought, well, I'm hitting over 70 gold a day. Let's see if we can keep that momentum up. So there we go. So that's the end of the stream. Thank you very much for joining. I hope you've enjoyed the racing. There will be more racing of the same series tomorrow at 1 p.m. So all it remains for me to do now is wish you all a very good day, and thank you for watching. Goodbye. Sorry, thank you and goodbye.